Welcome back, everybody, to another stream, last stream of the season tonight. We got Campbell Memorial coming to town for some sectional semi action for the Lady G-Men. And we got the officials now announced. Sorry for the auditory dismemberment there. But yeah, we got some sound effects tonight, so that'll be pretty fun. So it'll be like the pep bands right here in the booth. So yeah, it'll be great. We got a full crew up here. Yeah, so it should be a good night. So now we got the national anthem coming right up. And here we go, sectional semifinal action for the first round of the OHSA state playoffs in Division III through the Cuyahoga Falls region and the Struthers district this year instead of the Lakeview district.
Hoorah.
We got, yes, welcome Aaron. Yes, I was just telling the fans at home that this is the last stream of the year. So yeah, let's make it a good one. We got Campbell, the Lady G-Men, for lack of a better term, destroyed Campbell 2 times during the regular season. And oh yeah, the Lady G-Men are ranked second in their side of the bracket behind Shaker Heights Laurel, I think.
Cool.
So yeah, that'll probably be, of course, the path to the final isn't always easy. We got Champion, whoever wins this game will play Champion on Saturday. I'll get to the starting lineups in 1 second. Yeah, Champion scouting, their full squad here and coaches. So we got Deasia Marshall, Angelise Diaz, Leasia Miller, Diamond Sims, and Amira Cannell, possibly.
All right.
Couldn't exactly read the handwriting, and Aaron, you probably can't read mine.
Hey, we'll make it work.
Now we got the starting lineups for Lady G-Men.
And for your second-ranked Garfield Lady G-Men, of course, we have number 10, the star freshman, Mandy Cardinal. Number 4-3, transfer from LeBray. But really, she's number 1 on the court, Laura McCoy, the senior.
Baldwin Wallace commit.
That's right. Number 30, the senior Maggie Fogel. Number 15, senior Nora Trent. And finishing off the big 5 will be number 14, Madeline Shirkey.
So yeah, should be a great game. We got Jared Red on the sideboards. Not too many fans in attendance. So hopefully on Saturday that'll amp up a little bit. Pep band's not here physically, so that's a big crowd.
But what we do have is this. So the pep band may not be in attendance, but Mr. Cole has hooked us up with some soundboard. We're still figuring out how to use it.
Yeah, sorry to headphone users.
Yeah. Or if the speakers of your TV aren't blown up and you can still hear us, we're sorry.
Lady G-Men win the tip. Fogel right into the lane.
And one.
What a way to start off the playoffs.
So Fogel says this is not going to be my last playoff game.
Yeah, definitely not. We see her more of a catch and shoot mid-range from that short corner
Not
or
today.
elbow position. I feel like I'm talking into like cloth over my mouth right now. And Fogel completes the end one, so she's got 3 points.
What a bang to start this game. So Campbell Memorial, I think we did commentate the one at home, right?
Yeah, it was an utter thrashing.
Utter thrashing, I like that. But anything can happen in the playoffs, you know. Sometimes we'll see teams, oh, the nice dime from McCoy inside to Trent. And it doesn't look like it's differing so much from the regular season to start this game off. But as I was going to say, sometimes we'll see teams that excel in the regular season, whether it's professional sports, college sports, whatever, get to March Madness or the playoffs, and then lose in the first round or second round. So.
Yeah, but I mean, if you can see if the camera's able to pan over, maybe not, it might be too low. But normally, Coach Gilbert's teams, if anything, they turn it on in the postseason.
Yeah.
Last year, they went 11-3 in the MVAC. I think Liberty won the league last year. What a dime they're about to Cardinal, and coach from Campbell needs a timeout. Yeah, let's hear some pep band actually.
All right, so
Love that song.
if you were ever bored during a timeout or maybe even halftime today,
Then get off your couch and jam.
yeah, you can dance around your living room, bedroom, kitchen, wherever you may be watching. But yeah, what I didn't get to is some teams get smashed in the postseason, but not the Lady G-Men. They always excel in the postseason and pretty much dominate.
Yeah, they've won 2 straight, actually, district championships. So made regional cheers in a row, and they actually lost in the district championship game in 2020. So, I mean, they make it there, definitely. And even years before that, they make good postseason runs.
Yeah.
But yeah, this year they're going to look to keep that going.
Yeah, this team is just as talented, if not more talented, than the teams we've been able to see in our high school careers. So I'm excited to see what they can do. So far, 3 for 3 from the field. Mandy Cardinal looks to make that 4 for 4, and she does. No problems. G-Men perfect from the field, up to a 9-0 lead now.
Yeah, they just look locked in. Like, they know what to do. I don't even know if Coach Gilbert gave them a game plan other than go out there and be as aggressive as possible. Let's end this one early. I mean, sorry to Campbell fans, but that's the truth of the matter. Can't sugarcoat it. That's how it is. They're up in their face on everywhere. Not letting them. Actually did get into the paint there, and a miss, but rebound to Trent. So that they're crashing the boards hard. They're getting out of transition, trying to create opportunities, trying to get into the paint on their own offensive end, and it should be a good night. So yeah, Aaron, what do you feel about the Lady G-Men overall this whole season?
We saw a lot of good stuff. We've seen definitely progression over the course of the season. Obviously, their team chemistry has gotten immensely better. Mandy Cardinal, a big story. You know, in those first couple games, it seemed like she was forcing things, trying to do too much too early. But I think she's fallen into the perfect role, which is the star player. So she's been averaging, 12 to 15 points a game. And I think she's been great. It's great to have an asset like that. But just really everyone, I don't think there's one weakness on this team. And if they play together, I think the sky is the limit.
Yeah, honestly, don't want to give them the commentator's curse, but don't be surprised to see 2023 up there on the banner too.
Yeah.
In a few weeks.
That's right.
So yeah, we can get some bracketology for you.
Bracketology.
What's the guy on ESPN that does March Madness? Jim Lenardi.
Yeah.
Or no, Jim Lenardi is the AD at Ravenna. Joe Lenardi, right?
You're in the same ballpark.
Yeah, it's Jay Lenardi. Yeah, so we actually pulled some bracketology for you. Anybody wondering about this can go to ohsaa.org, then click menu, doing it right now. Then the drop down for sports and tournaments on the right side, as McCoy's going to look to get things going. G-men are 5 of 5 from the field right now and a 1 for 1 from the line.
Yeah.
So then go to sports and tournaments, then go to basketball girls.
Oof.
Look
McCoy
at
makes that
she
6 for 6.
is going. Yeah, this is what a star. I don't think I've ever seen a team star like this.
I mean, even when teams play clearly worse teams than them, I mean, just to be able to shoot 6 for 6 from the field, it's like they're out here warming up.
Yeah, honestly, this is better than their pregame warm-ups, if you ask me. Okay, then you're going to go to 2023 statewide tournament brackets. And that's going to be a turnover. And then, real quick, go down to Division 3, then Region 9, Cuyahoga Falls, and then Northeast 2.
There you go.
And then you will see that the G-men are ranked 2nd, and Campbell's ranked 23rd, and then Champion is ranked 19th. So they chose a bye. The Lady G-men chose, I'm going to talk through his timeout, chose a first-round game, and then they would play the winner then, if they beat Champion, the winner of Villa Angela St. Joseph and Kirtland. And then somewhere along the way, they're probably going to meet Poland, or maybe Brookfield, or maybe Pymatuning Valley. That you can see for yourself on ohsaa.org. And we're back.
But yeah, this Saturday, Champion. It'll be great. I know.
Who's the champion? They always play Champion in
we'll
the
have We Are the
right?
Champions queued up.
We will. Are you going to be there?
We'll be there.
No track meet?
Maybe track meet.
All right, but you'll be here.
I do have to dog sit and house sit for my Aunt Dana, though. So.
Speaking of.
Most likely no track meet.
Speaking of sisters of Aaron's parents, bank is closed, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
$1,500 winner on Valentine's Day to your aunt.
Tracy. Absolutely. So excited for her. So glad to be a part of the winning ticket. Madeline Shirky.
This is crazy.
Tough
They're on
bucket.
pace. They're on pace to score 128.
So.
Can't make this up, folks.
So I think if they miss a shot, it'll honestly be a disappointment at this point.
Yeah, everyone wants a layup because no one wants to be the person to miss the first shot.
Right. And this is like
that was actually good ball handling there by number 11, Leisha Miller.
We haven't seen a lot of that.
Three-ball, bank still closed. They thought about it, but the tellers left right before Campbell could get there.
G-men defense absolutely suffocating Campbell's offense. Obviously, the bigger team. And McCoy
there it is. Unlucky
misses
by
a layup.
McCoy.
The most crucial layup she'll ever miss in her basketball career.
Like we said, Baldwin Wallace committed there officially yesterday here at the JAG. I think, was it yesterday? Or maybe Monday? Probably
Maybe Monday.
Yeah, so she'll be continuing at the next level. We got that OAC pipeline going. Jenna Smith at Marietta, and Laura McCoy is going to be at Baldwin Wallace. So there's that.
Just pumping out them collegiate athletes.
That's what we love to see.
For real. So McCoy, after missing the first shot of the game, she's done everything perfect though. So there you go. Now they're not falling. And it's a little bit of a chain effect here. So perfect for 7 shots and then 0 for 3 in their next 3 shots.
Still 70% though.
Hey.
If they can keep that up for the whole postseason, I think
They'll
they
be in
will
good
win
shape.
states.
Yeah, honestly, not a bad. Unless they shoot like
McCoy
6 times.
wide open from the corner.
Yeah, there she is.
The net didn't move. That's how you know it's a good one.
That's right. McCoy is probably one of the best three-point shooters we've seen come through our school. Sarah Seaman.
Yeah.
She's got to be up there with her, though. Laura McCoy obviously didn't have the chance to get at the records or anything, as she has only been here for her senior year. But she's such a good shooter. I don't know percentage-wise where she stands, but it's got to be pretty high in the rankings.
And she's just a clean.
Yeah.
She might have the drive there. Then Tasker actually gets swatted into the second row there. McCoy might have had a lane if she did the old fake and then Euro, but Decides to set up inbounds play to get it over to Fogel for 3. Oh, just short. Bench was on their feet, but they quickly sit down.
And are we going to be looking at the first ever Lady G-Men shutout? Shutout in a basketball game? How often do you use those words?
What would you rather do, score 100 or shut someone out in high school?
Score 100.
Definitely.
Score 100. Because if you're playing like a horrible team, like horrible, then it's not really a big feat to keep them to 0. Laura McCoy with the nice steal to Cleland. Cleland, the left-hander, a little bit tough off the backboard. Doesn't go for it.
Yeah, I mean, that's a clean look, just not able to hit. But, I mean, lock it in, and that shot will be falling.
I feel like we're commentating this game, but we haven't done any commentating.
Yes, our apologies for that. But G-Men defense is very suffocating. Not much to say on the offensive end for Campbell.
Yeah.
They're kind of, I mean,
That's
G-Men
true.
are everywhere. That was a good cut, though. Not able to go, though. That's going to be Diaz with the miss there. And then Fogel running the floor. She's got a lot of looks today. That one she misses, but then Cleland the foul.
Yeah, loose ball there. Before she got the ball, that'll be on the floor, and it'll go Campbell way. And that was a nice offensive possession by Campbell. We've seen a few shots that probably should have fallen. But it's been a long day. But so they're moving offensively. They get those looks every once in a dozen. So I got to complete them. The Garfield defense, you can't discredit them, though. They've been pretty spectacular so far. Hardly any room to breathe for Campbell.
Yeah, when they haven't gotten into the paint much, and when they have, I mean, it's highly, highly smothered and contested. Makes things extremely difficult. That's really the Coach Gilbert persona, is make your shots on offense and play clean defense, and you have a chance in every game.
Ooh. That'll be Deja Marshall drawing the foul, so she'll head to the free throw line. We'll see if she can put some points up on the board for Campbell Memorial.
Yeah, it looks like they'll probably just play their starting 5 the whole game, maybe see a sub or 2.
Not a very deep bench over there.
Yeah, so I mean that's always tough. We saw that in the fall on the soccer pitch. It's tough to have. Like, I mean, you don't think about it because you think if your players can, you know, if anybody needs a breath, though, that's going to be a lane violation. Air ball nonetheless, but. And shutout continues.
That's right. Those are where you have to be careful, giving them the free throws. Because free throws can really put you in or out of a game.
So G-Men kind of forcing things now. It's another offensive foul.
Yeah, after a first 4 minutes, basically perfect, the G-Men have fallen into, we've seen that it's possible to be human for this G-Men team, basically.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, they're still playing good on the defensive end. But I mean, in a game like this,
that's what's important.
Play clean defense. You don't even need to play offense the rest of the game.
You know what they say, offense wins games. Defense wins championships. Cleland with the block. Denial down low. And that'll send us to the end of the first quarter. We'll have some pep band action coming up for you, and we'll be back 19-0. G-Men are on pace for an 80 bomb.
We're back, everybody. It is going down for real Just like the G-men are trying to do for the Red Devils, make them
Go down for real.
send them down. So, yeah, 19-0, big first quarter. Laura McCoy with 8, and that's all I really need to know. That went 7 for 7 for their first shots, and kind of been slow to make one since, but yeah, they got some freshmen playing some varsity minutes now. Love to see that.
Yeah, that's always good. Get them conditioned for the next few years. It'll be their team to have. Nice drive there by Marshall, but gets wrapped up by Trent down low, and then going to be a G-men deflection out of bounds. So it'll be Red Devil ball. Looks like it's going to be Sims on the inbound.
Yeah.
And real quick, it kind of looks like the Red Devils are moving a little bit quicker than they did in the first quarter. You know, their coach probably told them, if you want any chance of winning this game, you're going to have to move, you're going to have to cut, especially against the defense that they're playing against.
Yeah, what I was going to say, I don't remember, so that's great. So it can be actually not a turnover. Good save, maybe almost. Good job by Marshall there to get out of that one. Hopefully what I was going to say will come back to me.
My apologies, Cam.
It eventually does in like 20 minutes when the time has passed. No, you're good. It's on me. But yeah, never forget anything that you ever know. Number 4 not able to go, but number 11 right. They're not able to go. Shirky clears the boards.
Yeah, good offensive board there, though. Oh, that's Miller, excuse me, not Sims. Miller's number 11. Trent from the wing, or the baseline, and she hits it. So
She's
really,
got 4.
G-men haven't missed much from beyond the paint. Missed a layup. They missed a
Yeah, and I mean, those shots they made,
2
except
layups.
for the exception maybe one, were like pretty heavily contested. I think
Yeah.
there was one that was kind of like medium contested, but still contested.
Nora Trent absolutely smothering in the corner. It's going to be Fogel in and jump ball.
That's what I was going to say. Any coach, most coaches, I should say, never good to assume, will tell you that, you know, the playoffs really, you know, don't expect the regular season to go like the playoffs. You know, those end of season tight matchups are where coaches find out who can they play in the big games when it matters the most.
Yeah.
You know, who's going to give it their all. And as Kaylin Tasker gets smothered out to Fogel, who gets blocked. Yeah, so those late season, you know, like the Crestview game, those type of games, the Berkshire game even, who can play their hardest when it matters most, because, you know, some minutes that were available during the regular season aren't necessarily available because he needs his starters
Yeah.
and stronger players to go for 32 minutes.
Absolutely. Fogel,
She's got like 4 or 5 steals
quick
now.
hands.
She's been kicking some butt.
she's going to go coast to coast. Just off 4, though, traveling with the momentum a little bit too much. But then back, Kaylin Tasker with the steal. Maybe her first varsity steal? Never know. McCoy kind of fades away and not going to be able to get that one to fall. So some empty possessions there for the G-men. As we have number 12, that is Sims bringing up the ball. She has some cool shoes. I'm a fan.
It's a
They all
hard
have some
screen
pretty
there.
cool shoes. Good cut by Marshall. A little bit of a hook shot and still can't find the bucket. I talk a lot about how these Garfield rims must be different because we see a lot of teams really, really struggle from here. Kaylin Tasker absolutely denied by Marshall. She has a couple of inches on her, but got up there, swatted it down. Fogel comes out now for a freshman. Cardinal. So we'll have 3 seniors, 2 freshmen on the court now. Big age gap there. Nice.
Dime there by Shirky, and Cardinal just up and over the rim there.
Good movement by Shirky, able to wait until the defense slid right by her and then find the dime inside. Great ball movement. That's going to be Miller. Sometimes when you get focused in on where you're going to pass next, you don't focus about your feet or where you're going, but she's going to travel on that one. It'll be G-men ball. Cardinal on the inbound now, and McCoy's going to bring it up.
I have a question from an anonymous source. Actually, not anonymous, my grandfather. He asks, does Laura McCoy hold the single-season point record? No. Not it. As Cardinal splash goes the
Weasel.
shot.
Splash goes the Weasel.
No, I mean, if she does, it's not at Garfield. Maybe at LeBray, but not here.
It is possible she has
She's
that
a
LeBray.
1,000-point scorer, though, so don't discredit her for that. But yeah, I mean, good career for LeBray and Garfield. Baldwin Wallace commit, good player, but does not hold a single season points record. But I mean, that's definitely really up there because, you know, Grace Mills, I'm assuming Grayson Rose would be it. As
Ooh.
Tasker gets hacked there. Could be Jenna Smith, could be Grace Mills, could be Grayson Rose.
I think Grayson Rose.
That would.
I mean, you kind of see her
It would
name.
not be ridiculous to say that.
You see her name all over the records out there.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so it's probably her. It's probably out there. So maybe at halftime I'll take a gander. But
You know what I've noticed? The ratio to girls and boys, 1,000-point scorers are like, girls have like 5 times more 1,000-point scorers. It's like every once in a blue moon that the boys have a 1,000-point scorer.
I mean, you got to think though, to be a 1,000-point scorer, you have to like.
Yeah.
You can't just play 2 years. Like
Yeah.
you got to play at least 3 years varsity.
3 and a half.
Consistent, yeah, for sure. So that, I mean, that's a thing. You don't see many freshman boys playing significant minutes on varsity.
Yeah.
Because I mean, like, the gap. I don't. It's just.
Yeah,
how it is.
it's
just how
pretty
it is.
crazy.
I don't
Caden
know.
Spade, the last 1,000-point scorer, but
Yeah,
really.
before that, I don't even.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
not
even
sure.
know, to
Maybe
be
Dalton
honest.
Fall.
I don't think so though.
Not
'cause
even?
He played. He went from Wyndham, but I don't think
Oh,
he
did he?
was. I mean, still, but I don't know. Did Coach Bissler get it? I don't think so, but
Oh, Coach Tom Bissler, 1,000-point scorer.
he was.
But yeah, but we talk about the girls, and just in the last couple of years, like you said, you have Grace Mills, Grayson Rose, Jenna Smith, Laura McCoy. I mean, she wasn't a G-Man 1,000-point scorer, but
Still a
she
1,000
got it
points.
here.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's just multiple 1,000-point scorers, and just crazy to think about.
Yeah, it just shows you how strong the girls program is
That's right.
and what Coach Gilbert has built.
Yeah,
Good
Yeah,
passing there into Clellan for 2.
she gets it to bounce around and drop. And Campbell's going to need another timeout. 28-0, still a shutout with 3 remaining here in the second quarter. We'll be back and hope to bless your ears with some Pet Band.
The tempo, whoever started that song, the tempo was a little slow.
Wonder who that could be. No, it's okay.
Also very trumpet heavy, but I think that's
Very,
the
very trumpet heavy.
microphone.
Right
the
in front of us
microphone
the entire
position,
time.
Yeah. Nah, trumpet's good though. A lot of trumpet melodies.
Trumpets have notoriously the most ego in the band, so it's only
Notoriously
fitting.
the closest to the microphone.
This is true.
Yeah. So Mike on the mic, not on the mic anymore. He's gone.
Mike on the mic. That's such a good name. He needs to be a commentator. He can't do
Really
anything
don't-
else.
Yeah. Quit basketball. Quit football. Quit throwing. Quit getting injured. No disrespect. Cardinal able to chase that one down. I mean, that just shows her athleticism right there. And the left-handed pass. I mean, it's the little things, people.
Some good defense, though, there from Miller to force a pass like that out of Cardinal. And now we'll see Diaz running up the floor. This G-Men defense still really just doing an amazing job. They're going to call Cleland on that one, though. Went through the back of Sims a little bit there. So, like you said, we have the whole Flashes team in attendance tonight. The champion Flashes.
I guess 2 games of playing the Lady G-Men isn't enough of a scouting report, but hey, always got to see what they're like in the playoffs. And have the night off, so might as well Might as well go. So Zoe May's gonna
Ooh, that one
close
looks
on
good.
that three. Cleland put back no good. Yeah, to break up the silence here. Minute 30 left to play, and G-Men kind of slowed things down offensively, but I mean defensively it's as ferocious as ever. And the shutout does not end. This is something else.
The shutout does not continue to end. Ooh.
Shutout continues.
The shutout continues. In and out there. Who was that on the shot? Cleland?
Sure.
Okay.
Yes.
He called a foul on the
Not
floor,
sure.
though,
Yes.
anyways.
Yes.
May's going to be an inbounder. We see her with some good vision. She's had some immaculate passes. That's going to be Cardinal stepping into one. That short corner can mess with your brain a little bit sometimes. Sometimes even the greatest shooters will just miss way over the bucket as Fogel drives to the lane and gets fouled. So Fogel's really been attacking tonight. She's really letting that senior leadership show. She's taking the shots. She's pump faking the defense, and she's getting to the line, most importantly. She has a chance to get 2 more here.
My agent and stats expert, my mom actually, does confirm that the single season scoring record is held by Grayson Rose.
There you go.
Who had 549 in her senior year. So that's a lot.
That is wild.
You do that every year, that's 2,200 points.
Yeah, that's golly.
She also holds, of course, the career scoring record of 1698.
So I mean, she probably did that for 3 years. You know, I'm guessing she didn't score a whole lot as a freshman.
For sure.
That's wild.
She has a lot of records: rebounds, career season game, block shots, career season. So.
Yeah, Grayson Rose, generational player here for Garfield. She was, where'd she go?
She went D1 to a mid-major, Northern Kentucky in the Horizon League. She was actually,
and she balled out there too.
She was, her 5th year. She actually, I think, was Horizon League Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah, I did see that.
That's just crazy. Like, how many D1 athletes would we produce, let alone Conference Player of the Year? So.
Not only did she play for a D1 team, but she played for a D1 team.
Well, facts, no printer.
But
yes, so
here
Coach
we
Gilbert
go.
has actually yet to take a timeout. He hasn't really needed one other than tell us he could just yell to him, "Make your shots." Callie Tasker right off the backboard there. We might have to get double GTV on the go if the Lady G-Men make a run in the playoffs. What do you think?
I would be very open to the idea. It's kind of difficult to set up, trying to coordinate with other athletic directors and things of that sort, but I think it's possible. Mr. Cole is a wizard. Cardinal absolutely swats that down, but Miller with some athleticism able to chase it down, and she gets into the lane now. Oh my goodness, bounces out, and the shutout continues. 1 second, Cardinal's gonna heave it, and I wouldn't even have been surprised if it somehow went in, but it doesn't. That'll be it for the first half. 30-0, your Garfield Lady G-Men are up. It's been a great game so far. Still on pace for 60, a little bit of a lower scoring second quarter, but that's to be expected when you have your bench players in most of the game. But yeah, we'll be back in about 10 minutes.
Enjoy our halftime entertainment provided by the Pep Band.
Do, 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 do.
Welcome back, everybody. 30-0 at halftime.
Woo-wee.
Mandy Cardinal with 9 points. Laura McCoy, I think, with 8 in the first half. And it's been,
A wild ride.
yeah, it's been a heck of a game. So last stream of the year, I think we should take the second half to recollect, reflect. Also last stream of my career.
This is well, unless we do TOTV on the go.
Last home stream of my career.
I mean double GGtv on the go. Last home
Did you say
stream. Right?
TOTV?
I did. Nora Trent with the steal all the way to the bucket. Sims had no shot of getting in front of her. Like a freight train, Nora Trent into the lane and in.
Yeah, so last home stream of the game, last home stream of
Last
the
home
career.
stream of the game, man.
I remember, I don't remember the first game specifically, but I remember back when we had like really crappy headsets and the whole sound thing was all messed up, and we've come a long way. I mean, I remember when the camera used to be not what it is now.
Yeah. No, it was great. I remember coming from basketball every game, running up here, sweaty, disgusting, stinky, and doing the stream.
I remember that too.
That was great, though.
Yeah, good. I mean, we've had a lot of good times. This year, I might have not have been as much of a year as last year, but I mean, we tried our hardest. You know,
we did.
Sometimes you gotta watch Donovan Mitchell drop 71.
It happens, man.
You know.
And I remember last year flying solo for some of the a lot of the girls' game. I think starting out, it was just me at the girls' games for a few of them.
I don't recall because I wasn't there.
But yeah, I remember just flying solo and commentating play-by-play.
Yeah, it's not easy to do this, but it's really not easy to do it solo. It's hard.
But it is a lot of fun.
Because like talking and then like knowing what to say. Yeah, I mean, it's been a lot of fun. Thank you to all the fans for watching. If this is your first game watching, it's your last game watching, hopefully not. Or if you watch, every game. We appreciate you guys. I remember when it used to be $10.
Yeah.
I think it was either per game or like one-time fee, and you got all the games. But now, due to fundraising and people buying yearbooks, buy a yearbook, by the way.
Hey, and real quick, not to interrupt, but G-men are perfect from the field again, I believe. I don't think I've seen them miss a shot this half.
It's just that beginning of the half look.
So anyways, carry on, Cam. My apologies.
Yeah, buy a yearbook, obviously. That would help. But yeah, just donations and everything. The technology we have is great. Technology is always changing, though, and it can get better. Yeah, so thank you for a good career, everybody. Aaron, I hope that whoever replaces me
no one can replace you.
Does even better than
no
I
one
did.
can replace you. They can only join the stream, but no replacing Cameron.
I hope whoever does it with you next year does a great job.
Me too.
Like you do. It's a blast.
I can't.
Thank you to Mr. Lysick, because he's really a big innovative mind for anything. He wants to be new and improved in everything, including this. Big supporter of GGtv in the morning show and all that. Thank you to Mr. Cole. He's the brains behind everything. He knows what to do. I know how to set it up now and everything, but that was not until like 2 months ago.
But honestly, how much work did we really have to do with Mr. Cole on the set,
Yeah, whenever we need him to help us out with something, he's right there.
Big shout out. We have a whole heap of subs for the G-Men. May, Cleland, Fresh, and Tasker in. So I would love for the shout out to continue, and I'm not saying it won't, but we do have a lot of the younger players in. This is a taste of what the lineup will be looking like for next year, plus Cardinal. But yeah, so, you know, obviously it's difficult to shut out a varsity level team when you have all of your freshmen. But Fogel, she's out there leading the group. They've got a 3-on-1. She's just going to go all the way off. Cleland with the offensive board, but she'll get it to roll around and drop in.
Got to add some stats to your teammates, you know?
That's right. She's just helping her out. But yes, Cam, it has been a great year and a half. Two and a half years?
Yeah, 2.5.
2.5 years.
The COVID year, we'll just say. It was a weird year because sometimes I was doing the sideboard before Jared Cardinal. Coach Gilbert really wanted that. Yeah, so I mean, just a lot of great memories here. I've kind of built almost like a brand in a way.
Yeah.
I coined the term. I will give myself credit for coining the term Jag Field House. I don't like to take credit, but I'll take credit for that.
You deserve it.
Thank you.
Fogel.
She says thank you. She needed that one to go.
Absolutely shooting the lights out tonight. She just keeps letting them fly, and they keep falling for her. So what's she up to now?
I believe 7. So
she might be on pace, if not already, the highest, or for the highest scoring game of her career.
Yeah, career high. That'd be in second to last ever home game. As Sims, imagine that breaks a shutout. It does not, though. 40-0, the lead has swelled to.
I've never seen anything like this. I was kind of worried that the stream may be boring with a blowout because we have confidence in the Lady G-Men like that, but this has been great when it's such dominance. Fogel just going to let
for 3, not able to go.
And uh-oh, Fresh has got to get back here if she wants to keep the shutout. Tasker trailing, quick pull up. Shutout continues, to say the least.
Yeah, it's just like, I don't know. It's like, it's a good analogy. It's like the eye of the needle is solid and nothing goes in it. That's what it's like, trying to thread that needle.
Yeah.
But you can't because it's physically impossible to do.
That's valid. I couldn't have said it better myself.
Full putting the team on her back now, doing everything. Right what a passer by Fresh. She's an absolute dog.
Some good
so he made all the time in the world to hit the moon ball. In and out, though. Oh, my gosh. That really would have got the place popping with the big attendance tonight.
Yeah, for sure. Home crowd on their feet. But almost a big board for Fresh, but that ball gets ripped out of her hands. It'll stay G-Men possession, though, so good work by Fresh, and now that'll be Genevieve in. Probably see those two, Fresh and Genevieve, get a lot of minutes next year. Tasker fires, Tasker short. Fogel, the offensive board, doesn't go for it, so the offensive firepower is kind of toned down a little bit. High arcer, doesn't go. Tasker with the defense, gets the ball. That's going to be Fresh, and surprised they don't call that one a foul, but some good defense there by Sims.
Running clock, by the way, so up 35.
Plus 5, so they're well into the running clock. Now, how's that work? If they get it down to 10, will they stop the clock?
Yeah.
If it gets under 35, do they stop the clock?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, stop the clock goes back to normal.
Right,
it's not just, yeah. You know how
Cleland getting big. She has like a few offensive boards on the night now.
Yeah, she's a monster on the boards.
Once she finds that soft touch, I keep interrupting you. I'm sorry.
You're good.
Once she finds that soft touch, she's going to be a monster down there in the paint. Genevieve tries to get in. But go ahead, Cam.
Yeah, just trying to recollect over I know. I'm saying over the years. It's been multiple years.
Yeah, you're not lying.
I remember masks. And
yeah, we had to take off. Did we take off the mask to commentate? We did.
I feel like we didn't. I don't know though.
I think it depended on
Coach
how hot
Gilbert
it
was like a regular though. Any boys game he was at.
Yeah.
That's I think that was like, I can't remember now. I remember not that of anything. Yeah, I mean a lot of good memories on this stream though. From Root Beer.
Oh wow, way to keep it alive there. From Miller, but not able to control it. Thought the shutout was going to end for a second, but I keep doubting these Lady G-Men. I keep being wrong. Here comes Miller, though. Oh, gets stopped up. Finds the open. Oh, there it is. Finds the open Diaz. And Diaz hits the shot. Cuts the lead to 38. And the G-Men have one last possession. Fogel for three. Fogel just long. Cleveland's going to put it in, but it'll be after the buzzer sounds. So that'll take us to our last quarter break of the evening. We'll be back. All right, back here. Looks like the G-Men starting five really didn't like that. Really didn't like that the Campbell Memorial Red Devils scored. So they're going to bring the starting five out.
Give them negative points.
Yeah, they're going to come out and score 100 just to make the sting hurt.
Might as well.
Make the sting hurt a little bit worse.
Mandy Cardinal wants 1,000 points this season.
Yeah, yeah. They're going to stat pad Mandy Cardinal. Ooh, scoring brigade almost continues for the Red Devils, but there is Sims at the line now, so it could continue. Shouldn't say almost, because it's a possibility here.
Yeah, shout out to all the fans at home watching. We love you.
Love you lots.
Go G-Men, of course.
And
also, Aaron's going to talk now.
I actually didn't have anything to say. I don't know what I was going to say.
I do, so I will talk. Thank you.
All right. You're welcome.
And I lost it again.
It's okay. You'll find it. I believe in you.
Right there. Thank you for everybody that I've seen or message via social media or text message for the birthday wishes.
Yeah, happy birthday, Cameron Edwards.
I'm officially a
senior citizen.
Yeah. Dang. Be like that.
Whew. Nora Trent almost with a nice board. They're going to call that off on the Red Devils.
Yeah, a little unlucky. They appeared to be off at Trent, but I mean the ref was right there. He's got a better view of it. Yeah, thanks everybody for their birthday wishes. Its birthday has been February 15th every day for 18 years. So.
Heck yeah.
Every day, every year.
Every day.
February 18th.
Oh, Fogel. Again, she's pretty much automatic from inside the arc. She's kind of been the leader tonight. Is she the leading scorer?
No, but I mean she's up there. Very balanced scoring. McCoy with 10, Cardinal with 9, Trent with 8, and Fogel with 9. So Shirky with 2. Shirky, I mean she's a good player. I mean she can go off for double digits at any given moment.
True.
Sometimes only score 2 points though. But she's a very good passer, very, very all-around good player, very, very good defender.
My predictions: Maggie Fogel will be the leading scorer, the game-high leading scorer of the night.
She does stay in tonight, so she needs 2 points, and she will be. I had a final score prediction. I actually told Preston 52, or no, somebody. I told 52-4.
That is
Vince,
not out of reach.
52-4, that was my guess. I also, for the Super Bowl, by the way, predicted 38-35 Eagles win.
No way.
I predicted 38-35 Eagles win.
Okay.
I had everything right except that the Eagles would win. So, good game, by the way. Shout out to Rihanna for all you do.
For all you do. Hey.
I actually didn't even watch the halftime show.
Me neither. Stayed over with Vincent Landon, and we were actually outside hooping.
You can take the you can take the hoop out of the man, but you can't take the man out of the hoop. Or no, you can take the man.
I can't get the hoop out of me, man.
Fogel for 3. That's going to be long. And off of Campbell again.
Yeah. Miller runs in there and gets an unlucky touch on the ball. Off the legs.
Quick, kind of somber our condolences to everyone in East Lansing, Michigan for the act of violence inflicted on, I believe, Monday night. And our condolences to the whole town of East Palestine for their situation. But condolences to the Red Devils tonight. That's what Coach Gilbert probably says.
I would imagine so. You know what?
We got the vendors out.
And
we got the 7th grade girls team doing some vending.
And even though the Lady G-Men nearly had a shutout, well, I shouldn't say that. There's still 4 minutes left. Anything could happen. But, yeah, I bet Coach Gilbert still finds parts to their game that he's going to want them to improve on. And I think that is one of the reasons that he's a great coach is, I mean, even when they have good games.
Yeah, I mean, look at him over there. He looks absolutely livid right now. Eye rolls, like the typical Gilbert things.
He doesn't even watch. He's so fed up.
He doesn't want to be happy during the game.
No, I mean, but I think in the end, it may make him hated for the moment, but it really drives improvement. So even when they have a good game, they improve for next time. They don't get comfortable, you know. So
yeah, exactly. I mean, he doesn't care the final score as long as they win.
Yeah.
I think
he might have told this. He might have, like, after the game, he might tell the girls we should have beat them by 100. You know, so never know. This is number 32 at the line now, shooting for Campbell. Campbell has been very cold from the line. I think 0 for like 8 or 0 for 7.
Yeah, very, very cold, ice cold.
Oh, in and out. Marshall with the rebound though, but
good hands there by Fogel.
She's had such a good night, showing off that speed. All the way in, just loses the handle and goes out. So Fogel may be trying to do too much. She wants to become the leading scorer, and I don't blame her.
And timeout Campbell. Just under 2.5 to play here. We'll be back in 30.
Lady G-Men probably hitting the court for the final time tonight. I doubt there will be any more timeouts. The lineup for Campbell remains the same, except that's going to be number 32 in as opposed to number 11, Leasia Miller. So for the G-Men, it's looking like Colby sophomore, Maggie Fogel, the senior, Zoe May, the junior, Cleland, the freshman, and Tasker, also the freshman. So we have a wide array of ages here on the court.
Yeah, you love to see it.
For this final 2 minutes of play.
Upcoming streams.
Ooh,
three ball there by Sims. I was a little bit off.
Hey, if this is the final score, though.
Up by 10 and 1.
11, technically. But hey, that's pretty darn good.
Good defense there by Fogel. And
Maybe
then out of bounds off Campbell. So yeah, upcoming streams. We will actually not have a stream Saturday because you should all be here to pack the field house. 1 p.m. tip with pep band performance for the Lady G-Men as they have the sectional final game against Champion. And then next Tuesday, 6 days from now, we will have Coach Gilbert on the mic. So look out, everybody, as Crestwood comes to town. Rivalry renewed. It's been 3 years since Crestwood has played Garfield in boys basketball.
Yeah. Oh,
Fogel.
Too much space.
Oh, not able to get that one to go. She's had a good night, though, 9 points. That'll be, for the boys. That'll be their last home game, win or lose. Last game if they lose. Last home game if they...
Vince absolutely loaded up here. He must have chased down the vendors and mugged them in the under the bleachers. or something. But he's got pretty much the whole cart.
Mugged him.
Or maybe it's nepotism because his sister was one of the vendors.
Or maybe it was all free. Or maybe he's a wealthy man.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe he has a nice investment portfolio.
Ask Mr. Durr about the stocks.
Maybe he has maybe he had some savings bonds.
Maybe he did from his grandma back in World War III.
World War III. So he may not able to go. Kalen Tasker right there, not able to go.
Tasker really wasn't
Out
ready
to Genevieve mid-range, not able to go.
Uh-oh.
And not it over till the fat lady sings, but I think she's singing
She's warming up her vocal
something
cords.
here. That's going to be the end of the game, folks. Thank you, everybody. Real quick here. Thank you, everybody, for a good career on the stream. It's been an absolute blast.
We hope to see you again,
Thanks for a good season.
We do hope to see
everything.
you again.
I'll miss you guys.
Last home stream of the year.
Go G-Men, baby.
We love you, Cam, and we love you, Garfield. Garfield high.
See you Saturday here, 1 p.m. tip. Get there at 12:30 for Pepe and performance.
We'll see you then. Have a great night. Night and go G-Men.